Donc, dans la poursuite de vos travaux, nous abordons maintenant le thème suivant, comme cela vous a été dit, et qui porte sur les outils technologiques et financiers au service de l'hydrodiplomatie. En effet, quels outils technologiques et financiers pour répondre aux défis des ressources hydrauliques du Proche-Orient, puisqu'il faut en effet, dans ce domaine, également parler concret. Alors, parmi les outils à disposition pour aider et accompagner ce sujet, il y en a un que nous connaissons bien en France, ce sont les PPP, partenariats public-privé. Ils sont assez facilement pratiqués, parfois critiqués aussi. Critiqués, je crois, par ceux que le mot privé peut parfois gêner. Mais en tout cas, ils sont souvent utilisés, surtout pour d'importantes opérations, par les collectivités, que ce soit les grandes communes, les villes, les départements, les régions, mais également par l'État. Donc, PPP, il y a ces trois mots qui ont tous leur importance. Partenariat, parce que ça veut dire qu'on établit une collaboration, et public et privé, parce que ça veut dire aussi que ces deux parties doivent s'entendre sur les projets qui les concernent. L'intérêt des partenariats publics-privés, c'est d'avoir un outil sécurisé, efficace, qui facilite en tout cas autant l'aspect administratif que les questions de délai et que bien entendu les financements des opérations. Alors tous ces points qui sont techniques cette fois vont être abordés par les personnalités qui sont à la tribune, qui je pense sont des experts, et je crois que je vais leur laisser tout de suite la parole, peut-être à vous, docteur.
Merci beaucoup. Donc, je voulais remercier monsieur le sénateur Olivier Cadic pour m'avoir invité aujourd'hui à cette deuxième édition, après la première édition sur le Ronde. So, I'm going to talk in English now. As you can see, the Jordan River Basin is shared between Jordan, Israel, Lebanon, Palestine, and Syria. And you have overexploitation of the river and inefficient use of the water distribution system. And this water overuse have significantly reduced the flow of the river. So today you have very little inflow into the Dead Sea. So our friend from AFD, like he said, 200 million cubic meters per year is flowing only. And this has caused the water level of the Dead Sea to decline to 403 meters below sea level, which is about 10 meters lower than the historical equilibrium. So the main problems, as you can see, is water scarcity, drought condition, unknown water availability, and the third one is difficulty of obtaining data, because it's related to the water security of each country. So you can see here the upper Jordan River. It's formed from a group of karstic springs on the western and southern slope of Mount Hermon, about 2,800 meters. And the largest spring is the Dan River. So the Dan River supplies a steady flow of about 270 million cubic meters per year. And then you have the Sneer River, which is the Hasbani River in Lebanon. And this river delivers about 135 million cubic meters per year, which contributes about 26% of the total mean annual flow. And the last river is the Banyas River, which supplies about 210 million cubic meters per year. So what's interesting about this is that you can see the international boundaries and the watershed boundaries. And you know there is a dispute about the Golan Heights. It's Syrian territory or Israeli territory. And the UN position is that it's Syrian territory. And now you can see that the watershed divide is within Israeli control. So it's also strategic for Israel. Next one. So we looked at water availability in each country as far as the precipitation minus evapotranspiration. And we look that if the case of the Golan Heights giving to Syria or the Golan Heights stays with Israel, you can see that Israel will lose about 12%. And the main 2 points is that The first one is that you look at Syria, it's very inefficient water use. So you have a deficit. And that's why GRACE satellite data showed that you have overexploitation of the groundwater in Syria. So it's very inefficient use. And the second point is that also when you need to consider the territorial issues and look at the UN official position versus the current situation where the Golan Heights is within Israel. Next one. So now let's walk through the flow of the Jordan River from the sources of the river in Lebanon. So I took this picture about 2 years ago. It shows Mount Hermon and in snow, and then you have the inflow to Lake Tiberias, where all the three headwaters of the Jordan River meet. And this flow is about 600 million cubic meters. And the flow from Lake Tiberias is diverted by the national water carrier, by Israel, to develop the lands in the desert. So by the end of the overexploitation and overuse of the river, you have only 200 million cubic meters flowing into the Dead Sea, as you can see in these pictures. So that's why within the water balance, if you do the water balance, the level of the Dead Sea is decreasing by about 1 meter per year. So also this is due to the rate of evaporation. You have about 1 or 2 meters per year evaporating from the Dead Sea.